Our journey was to begin by a mystical bridge which watched silently over the river Aber. Our path, for the most part, was to follow the river upstream, heading towards the enchanted rocks of Ride of Vour. But first, we had to ascend the ancient stairs of the Celtic elven lord Duras, whose lost kingdom we were now entering. We soon happened upon the lost waters of Aranoth. This spectacular convergence of the elven streams was where the water fairies once flourished in this wonderful woodland. Indeed, some of the local inhabitants still held vigil over this wonderful place. Looking backwards, the dark mountains of the dwarf Lord Balin could be seen looming over the elven land, and so we hurried onward and forwards. A goblin-gnarled tree reminded us that even this rich kingdom once suffered from evil minions. And yet, in the face of this wretchedness stood an ancient Wayland marker stone which had remained proud for at least 4,700 years in this elven kingdom. We moved on, ever nearing our goal, until we came upon the twin stones of Vour, where the great elven lord himself would address his elven kin. And then, as we passed over the brow, we had found it, the lost waters of the ancient kingdom of Duras, Ride of Vour, Aber Falls. The magic here was the strongest that we had ever encountered. The deep green mana from the lush vegetation, the dark red mana from the majestic rocks, the golden blue mana from the fresh falling waters, and the blazing white mana from the enchanted sunlight streaming over the elven falls. This was a world of magic. This was the stuff of legend, of mystery and of elven lore. The elven prophecy of Duras had held strong. Age after age had passed through this kingdom, and yet man had in no way diminished the latent elven enchantments that lay hidden here. And for a moment I felt the touch of elven magic, a blessing, but now it was time to leave. We took the path leading away from Ride of Vour, but knew that we were heading towards another place of elven magic. We had found it. Here we stood afront the lesser falls of the kingdom of Duras. The legend of old held strong in this magical place, while the waters flowed freely along the rocks, releasing the mana that the elves prized so highly. It is not difficult to imagine the young elven mystics learning their art in this wondrous place. This swirling pool of water still holds the ancient secrets of the elven kingdom, but alas, they are hidden too deep for human eyes, and the hidden secrets will remain hidden secrets. It was time to move on again. Our journey stretched out in front of us, flanked on both sides by the mountain of the elven lord Duras. We journeyed onwards and upwards until we reached the summit of the elven land. Here the land was marked with the ancient staff of Eldinion, the last great elven wizard to serve under the great Lord Duras. This summit overlooked the vast Irish Sea, where the Elves could guard against the pirates, the Vikings, and other unwelcome visitors to their lands. As we continued our way along the mountain tops, we came upon an old elven horse, one of the last remnants of the Elven Kingdom, stood atop the mountains, guarding, waiting, watching. And for good reason too, as here was clear evidence of foul goblins. But now it was time for us to descend down the mountainside. The path down was difficult and perilous, and we took our time to study the best route. And then, slowly but surely, we made our way down. As we neared the end of our journey, we took a moment to rest. And then, as our journey came to an end, we left via the gate into the Elven Kingdom of the Lord Duras.
Blue.